Personal. Hello, hello, hello. I have a few things here. Me have a few things here. I always have random things here. Okay. Okay. First, I want to send love to you. I want to receive love so we can keep that love recycling, y'all. Well, I am in a beautiful park in Cerritos, and as you can see, I have my blue on. I was supposed to come to an event today. Unfortunately, but fortunately, it's next month. So I will be here next month doing a sound bath in person. So if you are interested in coming out on September the 12th on a Saturday, please come down, ladies, and get your sound bath. A lot of times with, meditation, it's hard to meditate because sometimes your mind, your body, and your spirit are not meeting, they're not aligned. Example is, sometimes at night it's hard for you to fall asleep and your mind is just racing, but your body is tired, right? And so your mind and your body are not in alignment, right? So that's what bringing it all together, bringing in the mind, bringing in the spirit, you know, bringing in the body, mind, and spirit all together simultaneously, not separating them, okay? Where are my... Thank you for your time, your energy, your love. Thank you for your questions. I'm just thankful to be here today. I'm thankful to just be today. I'm thankful to have time to sit in a park and have nothing to do. No to-do list. I'm happy for that luxury to be able to sit at a park in the middle of the day and not have anything to do but eat some juicy pineapples. Mm, 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 mm. So juicy and good. I'm not even sitting on the blanket, y'all. First, some cards that I love, some conversation cards. You know, when you're on your first date or with friends or family on a road trip, hello, hello, and you just want to get more acquainted. Maybe you don't know what to say. Those awkward questions that you have is called our moments, and I have so many different types of decks. When I was in grad school, I just loved them, you know. All right, so let's see. First question is, what's something that you've tried that you'll never ever try again? Ah, let me see. Something that I tried that I'll never ever try again. I think it's a few things that I've tried that I'll never ever try again. Well, that I never ever want to try again. Never say never, right? So, um, I don't want the opportunity to do certain things again. And we're going to keep that mysterious. But that's a question you can ask someone. Another question is, mm, I'm going to pull another one. But it says, if you were to die 3 hours from now, what would you regret the most? 3 hours is pretty quick. So I think ultimately people regret not making those bold moves, doing those things they want to do. Maybe it's starting a business, but you don't know how, or you feel like you don't have support, or maybe it's, you know, sharing with your partner your your fantasies of having a threesome, or I don't know, um, cussing someone out you always wanted to cuss out, or it could be something dumb. But the thing is, what I've learned is fear just holds you back. Fear holds you back from a lot of great things, and being indecisive, being again fearful, not putting that one foot in front of the other truly stops you from living your life that you want to live. Like, who would have guessed me quitting school? Who would have guessed me quitting my job, quitting my old life, not talking to those people, not talking to those places, not talking to those things. When I say talking, I mean engaging, interacting with the old, just leaving the old to the old. And so I had a calm start to my mornings. Now it's time to have a calm start to the afternoon. Who says that you only have to have a calm start when you wake up? Can I reset my day? Can I begin my calm start in the middle of the day? Can I begin my calm start before I go to bed? So, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can reset and we can just be, and we can have our calm start whenever we like. Okay? Now let's do a few more questions. Just 3 more questions. And then I'm going to share with you some of the books that I brought with me. So as you know, I have my pineapples. Fresh pineapples is good for so many things. For your skin, for your natural juices and berries. Okay. What is your proudest moment for the past 12 months? My proudest moment is me actually getting balls. I'm so happy to have balls. And I don't mean balls literally. I'm not a trans or anything. I'm not going that route. What I mean by balls is guts. I finally got the guts to be truthful to myself. So in this past 12 months, I am grateful for everything that I've been through, the becoming, the storms, the cocooning. I'm so proud of myself for getting the balls and being my true self. I'm so proud of myself for getting up and showing up for myself. I'm so excited and proud of myself for doing it my way this time. That's what I'm proud of. All right, and so that's it for the question cards. We'll use these again another time. Let me know in the comments your answers to the questions. Another book that I have here is the Crystal Bible. And so I got into crystals and stones a long time ago. Um, Someone had close to me got me some jewelry made, and it really made me feel good in my body. And so it was a jade crystal. And so again, to each his own. You're gonna believe whatever you choose to believe. I'm just sharing some things that help me. Um, Knowledge is power. If you don't use this information for yourself, you can use it for someone else. Take the meat and leave the bone. I am simply here to leave a positive footprint on your heart by sending love, receiving love, so we can just keep that love recycling. Okay, so this stone is called a blue lace agate. And this stone color is pale blue with white and dark lines. Isn't that pretty? And we're keeping it blue because the theme is blue today. And so blue lace agate is a wonderful healing stone. Its soft energy is cooling, calming, and it brings peace to the mind. It is particularly effective for activating and healing the throat chakra, okay? Allowing free expression of thoughts and feelings. It opens up the way to experience a higher energy, okay? It helps support and neutralize anger, inflammation, and fever. Okay. And you should wear it or place it close to your throat. This will be good if you're going to places where you need to speak, a job interview, if you're a creator and you're doing some type of art, um, if you're having a hard conversation with a loved one or a friend, that could be good, okay? So that is another book that I had in my big blue bag because today is all about blue, being true to the blue, okay? Being true to the blue, being true to you, speaking your truth. That's what it's about, being true to you. A calm start to your afternoon. You see how I just took a breath, breathed, breathed. You see how you could just do that at any time? You can reset at any time. This is a healing stone I have. It's a clear quartz and it has a little gold on the back here because I had it as a part of some art and I took it off and repurposed it. But I just keep it with me. It enhances whatever I need at the time, whatever I got going on. It just enhances it. Another one of my faves is PUS, you know the rest, prayers. And this book just has so many great principles, activities. I mean, you name it. It has it in here, okay? And so it has a lot of things about looking at the man in the mirror just to be a better person, well-rounded for the ladies and gentlemen if you want to learn. Let me put that back in my bag, my big bag. I be carrying all kind of stuff in here. And I know sometime I probably would never need it. Now this is the Egyptian Book of the Dead. They have different editions, but I got this one from Five Below. And because I just love books, books, I'm building my book collection back up. It's just interesting. I've always been intrigued with hieroglyphs and learning. Yeah. So I'm just looking for it right now. I'm just checking it out, kind of like looking at the pictures. But it has a lot of great pictures. That's that. And I have my own journal that I write in. When I do my channel, I actually meditate. I actually come to places like this. I actually take time out to see the direction, you know. So I truly create these videos to leave a positive footprint on your hearts. So I do have my art here, some art. Looking forward to sharing the art with you guys. So that's what I'm on today. The thing that I'm on is not really knowing what I'm on. That's my markers, pens, pencils, colored pencils. You name it. Pencil sharpener. You don't gotta get ready if you stay ready. You don't gotta get ready. All right. I have one more pit stop. Gotta go to the donut shop. Okay. And lastly, I am just gonna pull a card for the collective. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, Most High. And the card is worthiness. Stop beating yourself up, okay? You are worthy of greatness. You are worthy of the great person who you would like to become, okay? But you have to go through the becoming. And when you go through that becoming, you're not gonna look like the person you wanna become while you're becoming. You become the person you become by going through the becoming, and you're gonna come out polished, shining, and looking nice. But worthiness comes with a patience. Worthiness does not come with fears attached. Worthiness is, even though things may look like this, even though things may sound like that, even though it might feel a way, I am worthy. Not only do you have to speak the worthiness, you have to feel the worthiness. You must be the worthiness. How does it look? How does your life look when you practice worthiness? What boundaries do you set when you are practicing worthiness? What happiness do you feel when you are practicing worthiness in your becoming until you become? As always, I am here to leave a positive footprint on your heart. How? By sending love, receiving love, so we can keep that love recycling, honey. Until next time, a tweedledee.